Hey guys, what's going on? So, August 13th, and you probably listened to my last few messages on YouTube, and you're like, well, shit, but Leo, but the market is not dropping. It dropped. It just didn't drop as much as we were calculating. So, your question is at this point is probably like, well, Leo, what the hell? The market, why isn't it crashing? Why isn't the VIX going up? Why isn't the oil dropping? What's going on? Okay, I'm going to tell you right now what the fuck is going on. The market is absolutely clueless about the next few moves that are about to take place. So people overall are still so fucking highly bullish. Okay, so we get two reports, economic data reports, one on Thursday and one on Friday. Okay, and normally, listen, you don't have to look at the fucking economic reports to figure out what the fuck is going to happen next, because all you have to do is focus on the charts. So in the prior few videos, I've shown you a chart where you had a black candle, and I said, look, there's a 100% probability the market's going to drop. The shit drops. It just doesn't drop by a whole lot. Okay, we have NASDAQ down by 90, 100 points. We have S&P down by just a few points. It was down by as much as 20, 30 points. No big deal, right? So no huge money made there, with the exception when you target your entries and exits, okay? But that's another reason for you to take our entries and exit scores. But moving on to the main subject of this message is inflation. Inflation is something that everyone is misinterpreting right now. And I would say that 13 market moves is the only place, okay, where you can get your inflation report correctly. Not only your inflation report correctly, but where you can also get the market response correctly over the duration of the next 6 to 12 months. So what I mean by that is this, okay? The last two data reports that we've gotten, they're basically saying that, okay, the inflation drops on Thursday, CPI number from 4.8 to 4.7. And you're sitting there thinking, hold on, Federal Reserve just hiked fucking 13 times in a row, and we're getting a drop from 4.8 to 4.7. Now, most of the people on Wall Street, they're like, well, that's a good fucking thing. That, we're consistently dropping on the inflation. Okay, how about the fact that the Federal Reserve is considering raising interest rates in the next few months is gone, and Federal Reserve is actually looking at cutting interest rates. So despite the Federal Reserve target of 2%, you have a fucking situation. I cannot believe the whole fucking world is so clueless on it, okay? Federal Reserve has a target inflation of 2%. They have raised the interest rates 13 motherfucking times, and they are still at 4.7. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but that is over 200% of what the shit they expecting after all these rate hikes. So they never hit their target, one, which means Federal Reserve is either completely out of their fucking mind and they don't know what the fuck they're doing, or number two, which is likely, they're trying to engineer a goddamn crash, which here at 13 Market Moves, we're offering you a beautiful chance to participate and retire in the next 6 to 12 months. And you're probably wondering, Leo, what kind of trade can I take right now? So bear with this explanation, because this inflation, everyone's got it wrong. The inflation that everyone thinks the Fed can put out with fucking rate hikes, that shit, that's a fable. That's not real, okay? Federal Reserve has been raising interest rates in the fastest speed in United States history. And inflation is still at 4.7, and the market is only selling by 20, 30 points, and it's only selling by 100, 150 points on NASDAQ. Guys, this is a sign that the market is so fucking clueless, that all hedge fund managers, they're focused on such a wrong fucking thing. We're about to go into a major, major fucking collapse in the markets in the next 6 months. It's going to take place because everyone's expectations of the inflation is such that inflation will drop. And we're about to find out the exact opposite about to take place because the Fed is about to stop raising rates because honestly, they can't afford to raise the motherfucking rates any higher than that, okay? Because the interest rates the Fed would have to pay on selling them goddamn bonds, bro, it's going to go through the motherfucking roof. So you wouldn't know, like, okay, the Fed, okay, it's high on something. It is so fucking high on something unless they actually planning to crash this fucking market like you have never seen before. 1987 October would be nothing compared to the drops we're about to witness in the market in the next 12 months. And yet, everybody is doing business as if nothing is about to happen, as if nothing, okay, can hurt the market. Oh, on Friday, we get a report that actual inventory prices has gone up. Inventory prices don't fucking go up when you don't have inflation. And when you break down the inflation report, the one thing that is critical about the inflation report is it is always late. Meaning, oil prices have gone from 60s, 70s, to now 80s. And the inflation report does not reflect that, which is a great part of the fucking inflation report because oil prices are a part of everything. Any good that's being sold, delivered from outside of this country, United States, okay, they have to factor the price of shipping it. Price of shipping goods anywhere in the world is directly tied to the price of oil. So if you think that a jump in oil prices from 60s, 70s to above 80s is going to mean anything in the next inflation report, you're fucking wrong. And the crazy part, how can Wall Street miss it? How can they fucking miss it? Okay, well, Wall Street misses a lot of shit. Just like they missed the 2018 crash, just like they missed the 2020 crash, just they missed like the COVID crash that we accurately predicted here at 13 Market Moves. You can go back and watch every video predicting the fucking crash way before it happened. So the point of this is Wall Street is clueless because they're reading shit wrong. Okay, we're right here at 13 Market Moves because we can see clearly about what's going on in the world. And you're thinking, well, Leo, how can you make such a fucking statement? How can you be so fucking confident about what's going on in the world? Guys, there's certain times in the market where you don't have to be a goddamn rocket scientist. You can just look at the basic things and you can just say, look, this is a market move sequence, such and such. This is what's happening in the world. And what's happening in the world is total deglobalization. Deglobalization, motherfucker. Can you spell it? Okay? Deglobalization is the one reason why, okay, politically driven economies are not going to be able to lower prices. They can't lower fucking prices for shit, okay, if all the politicians are pursuing their personal goals. Okay, well, let's sell natural gas to Europe for 4 times what Russia used to sell it for. And Europe is like, oh my God, we have fucking inflation here. God damn you fucking idiots. You're going to pay shit 4 times more money for what you were buying it before, and you think that's not going to impact everything what your country is fucking paying for? That is just like, that is beyond stupidity. That is like when politicians cannot fucking read economics. That's what you get. You get fucking inflation. Okay, Germany is fucked. France is fucked. Anybody that's a part of European Union, they're fucking fucked. And guess what? Who did it? They fucked themselves because they said, Russia has given us a good deal on oil. they're giving us a good deal on gas, but you know what? We're going to pay 4 times more because United States is making us do so. So who's the fucking idiot? It's the goddamn fucking Germany and France, and everybody's making the fucking decisions there. They'll be like, well, we would like our economy to improve, but we're going to pay 4 times more for the shit we used to pay before, and we're not going to expect inflation? What are you, fucking kindergarten? What the fuck is wrong with you? That is the fucking question to the entire goddamn Europe. Are you fucking stupid beyond fucking stupidity? How stupid can you fucking be to make these kind of decisions that impact millions of people inside of your fucking countries? You gotta be absolutely fucking insane to think that you can pay 4 or 5 times more for energy prices and yet not to expect an inflation in your country. Oh, it works like that? Yeah, it works like that. You pay 5 times more for the fucking energy prices. Everything in your country is going to be way fucking higher. So what are you going to do about that? Oh, well, the people of Germany has voiced their opinion. They're going on fucking strike. The people of France, they have voiced their opinion. They're going on fucking strike. Why are they going on strike? Because there's goddamn incompetent politicians in each one of those motherfucking countries that don't know what the fuck they're doing. And the reason why they don't know what the fuck they're doing, because they don't know economics and they're getting paid by United States fucking government. That's the reality. That's the fucking truth. Okay, so now that we've gotten that out of the way, okay, that the world is functioning, okay, based off who United States pays for, and United States basically pays everyone to do whatever the fuck they want to get done, and United States can basically get away with whatever the fuck they want to get done because they got the fucking pockets to get whatever the fuck they want to get done, whether it's right or wrong. Nobody fucking voices their opinion besides who? Besides Russia, besides China. Okay, so there you go. Okay, as a result, okay, fast forward 10, 20 years now, from now, United States is fucked. Okay, the whole European Union is fucked. I will make a prediction that in 20 years, there will be no fucking European Union because the policies that they've got in place, okay, they're going to fall apart because it's not going to make the majority of the society will never support the fucking policies that are in place right now because they don't make sense. They don't make economic sense. And when people cannot pay for their goddamn light bill, when they cannot pay for their gas bill, when they cannot pay for the basic things that people are entitled to, and we're not talking about Africa here, okay? We're talking about highly developed countries like Germany, when it cannot fucking pay its bill to manufacture goods, when Tesla, okay, is not going to be able to manufacture cars in Germany, okay, who the fuck is going to buy them? Who the fuck is going to buy these cars? That is the question you should be thinking about right now, because that is that is where we're going. Okay. All these strikes, all these people in Europe demanding a raise, it's not for no fucking reason. Why should all the citizens of Europe, okay, be faced with a decision of these bad political decisions? It's not going to last, guys. It is not going to last. And unless fucking Europe is going to come to its senses, shit in Europe is going to get bad. I mean, fucking bad. We're talking about Germany, okay, early 1900s bad. And there's going to be consequences. And not just stock market consequences. There's going to be crazy consequences for the rest of the world for making these bad political decisions against economic decisions that make sense for the people that are the citizens of their countries. The people that go to work every day. The people that bust their butt, okay, to put bread on the table for their families. These are the people we're talking about that get impacted by the political stupidity, okay, of the fucking majority, but of the fucking minority that gets paid by the United States government to make those fucked up decisions, okay? So that's where we are. This is the world we live in. And if you think about it, okay, the outcome of this in the next 6 to 12 months, fucking European stock market is going to fucking collapse. United States market is going to fucking collapse. And honestly, guys, it can begin as early as tomorrow morning. I'm here recording this on Sunday. And most of you, don't even know the market is open on Sunday, but it is. You can clearly watch the futures. The market's already open in Europe. And the market overall is not doing a whole lot. Okay, and you're thinking, Leo, but you said the market could crash. Monday could be like in 1987. Guys, I'm saying that things are so fucked up and they're so fragile that the market could start collapsing any motherfucking moment, and nobody has a clue about it. So these are very, very rare market conditions when there is a crash, okay? Shit is about to fall over the cliff and nobody actually sees it, okay? Or the big banks could possibly see it and envision it, and that's why the market didn't drop by as much on Friday, even though we had every reason in the world to drop on Friday, okay? We get Thursday inflation report, with basically, after all these interest rate hikes, the market doesn't drop. We get another report on the Friday, which basically says, hey, inflation is here. And at the same time, if you listen to the Fed says, we're not going to hike the rates anymore. As a matter of fact, we're probably going to start lowering them in the next few months, starting next year. And so if you take those two messages together, it's so fucking highly contradictory. If Fed does not raise rates anymore, okay, inflation will get out of control. We're looking at Germany, 1910s, 1920s. Go study that shit on your own. Okay, shit is about to go really bad for most of the developed countries, okay? And the only country that's going to survive is going to be like fucking China and Russia. You know why? Because United States and all these goddamn fucking developed countries have pressured these two countries, okay, to make it on their own. So Russia should be saying thank you to the United States. Oh, thank you for placing all the goddamn sanctions and making us learn how to survive without a global economy. Because nobody's going to fuck with the United States. Fast forward 10 years from now. Nobody's going to fuck with Europe. Fast forward 10, 20 years from now. Majority of the people live outside of Europe and the United States. Europe and the United States only represents a very small fraction of the entire count of human beings in the entire world. So it's United States going to be fucked, and it's Europe that will be fucked. And it's just a matter of time how quickly will this shit deteriorate, okay? And it all started with all these bad political decisions. Unless the United States gets someone in power that's going to try to reverse all this bullshit, United States is headed to hell. Europe is headed to hell. It is done. Unless there's going to be a leader that's going to recognize that they're fucked. The chances of that are like nothing. So you bet against the United States. You bet against Europe. You fucking bet on China. You bet on Russia. That's how you make the fucking money in this market. Nobody wants to admit it. Nobody wants to fucking admit it. And that's a beautiful thing, because nobody is at terms with reality. Not yet. So you have to be ahead of the curve, which basically is what we do here at 13 Market Moves. We teach you how to be ahead of the fucking curves before everyone realizes it. So, it doesn't matter where you're right now. It doesn't matter how much money you got right now. What I'm telling you, in the next 5 years, if you bet on the right things, you will be wealthy. You will retire wealthy. I know a lot of our students here at 13 Market Moves will retire wealthy, and this is your chance. If you're not, if you haven't tapped into this opportunity of shorting these markets when everyone is so brainwashed, when everything is at the fucking top, when everything is just so beyond fucking stupidity. Okay, if you cannot find the right mindset to short this market now, you will regret it in the next 5 years. So trade this crazy fucking market that is absolutely clueless. Everyone in the market thinks inflation is going to go lower. They're all fucking wrong. 13 Market Moves prediction, because of this whole fucking disconnect in the world, inflation will go higher. It will go higher. I'm recording this on August 13th, 2023. And the next inflation report we will get, and the one after that, unless the numbers are completely fucking corrupted and they don't represent reality. If the numbers are real, you will see an increase in inflation, not a decrease, because the current inflation report does not represent reality of the oil prices. And oil prices, they take a toll on all other prices. Any kind of good that you buy, which United States does not make a whole lot of goods anymore like it used to years ago. So most of the shit, where's it coming from? It's coming from outside of the States. It's coming from China. It's coming from Vietnam. It's coming from a bunch of other fucking countries, Indonesia. Okay. But anything that the latest inflation report portrayed is not taking into account that oil prices have gone substantially higher. And we're only going to see that in the next inflation report. So if you're a hedge fund manager, you have to be absolutely fucking blind not to understand that. I mean, you may be managing billions of fucking dollars and you're still a fucking idiot because you're not understanding that the next inflation report, if it is real, it is going to be higher, not lower. And if inflation goes higher at the same time while the Federal Reserve is actually planning on cutting rates, okay, that's how you get Germany in the early 1900s. And I promise you, it is not a good fucking thing, whether you're a trader, whether you're a politician, whether you're a citizen of that country. It is not a good thing. You bet against that. That's the only way, if you have a sane mind, to beat the markets, to beat the politics. Stay out of these bullshit. Don't be brainwashed. That's how you get ahead in the next 5 years, because shit will fall apart. And we told you this here at 13 Market Moves on August 13th, 2043. 2023. So fucking let's go. Let's kill this market. Shorting the hell out of it. We got some of the best fucking trades. So let's go, guys. I mean, this is a very serious message. Very fucking serious. Okay? If you want to make millions, billions of dollars in the next 5 years, okay, this is it. This is your fucking chance. Don't listen to what's happening. Don't listen to what everyone else is telling you right now. You come here, you short this fucking thing with 13 Market Moves, and you will be set for life. Sign up today. 13mmtv.com or 13markmoves.com. Let's go.